Just want to say congratulations and well done to Peter Teale. Has done some really hard work with the swing and has come on a long way. So Pete's swing's starting to look really great now, and it's a tribute to his hard work that he's put in. Now I want to do this video just for swing of the month, and this is a common pattern that I'd see when coaching. So this might be similar to what you do with your swing, and this might help you a little bit understand a few things with your swing and maybe how you can improve. So Pete's old backswing here on the left. Now it's quite common in terms of the postures, just kind of quite very comfortable where there's not a lot of angular positions to it, and the right arm's quite straight and the wrist is in the wrong place when we look at it from the front angle. So from here, Pete would always roll the club and his shoulders very early, so everything goes in and too flat too soon with the face opening. So from here, because Pete's gone round so much so early, he's almost reached the limit of where he can go, so he ends up lifting, so his body lifts out of his posture, the club raises up, and his right wrist angle here is in the wrong position for hitting long straight shots. So from here on the way down, because of how he's moved, the club goes over the top like this, so we can see the arms of the shaft moving towards the ball. Classic over the top move, club coming by his left forearm, and the club head considerably outside his left hand here, which again is quite common with people who slice or fade the ball. So Pete comes over the top quite a bit here, and then has to use his hand action or has to use his wrists and pull the club to the left a lot to try and make sure that he makes better contact rather than almost hitting the ball at the hosel. So then his head stays down for a long time and he gets the kind of chicken wing on the other side here. So his new one's made some great improvements here. His posture is obviously a lot better, head up, back straighter, and his grip and his right arm tuck is completely different. So on the backswing now, Pete can actually move the club, set it just in front of his toe line with the face neutral and there's nothing going around. So compared to his old one, Pete's done a great job of not going in too much. He then swings up in a better position. This is great here. So very different to his old ones, no lifting. And then when he comes in, the shaft comes down a completely different direction now. So the shaft drops down the correct way back down towards his right forearm, rather than moving over to his left forearm as you get, and outside his left arm as you see here. And club's in line with his hands and hits, and then into his finish. So if we look from the front, we've got Pete hitting a couple of pitch shots. So his old one here, we can see with his grip, now this is a huge factor on him, on his club face, and how his club is rolling in and open on the backswing too much. So this is something that'd be really important. If you tend to fade or slice the ball and you know you're too flat on the takeaway, the grip here with the V's rotated too much to the left hand side of the body could be the problem for you. So as Pete takes it away, the club goes round, he lifts a bit, and then as he comes in, he has to kind of dip with that right leg to make sure he comes a bit shallower and through to his finish. So his new one, obviously the V's are in a very different place, or his grip positioning. So the V's now go more up towards the right hand side of his body, which is going to help him get a much more neutral face position and then deliver the club in a better position. So again, the right arm's more tucked, which is crucial to this. So he swings back into a good hitting position here, and then up and through. So key bits here, if you're watching this video and you know you've found the club in and open too much, then perhaps look at your grip and your positioning of your arms at the start, and then that would be a great place to begin with in terms of improving the club face in your swing and maybe improving the downswing as well. Okay, well done Pete, keep up the good work.